Hello, good morning to all my students, and I am Sukhmander sir from Victory Planner, and today I would like to try to provide my better sample towards the follow-up question. The first question says, what do people in your country like to do when they are free? As most of the people, because all the people are having the different ideas, different ideology and having the different caliber. Every person has a different testers and different interests, and on the verge of their differentiation in their ideas, their ideologies, and most of the people, they also always follow and to train, they always follow to different sort of the train to pursue their free time in their life, such as most of the young person of the today's age, they always try to follow up their gadgets because they have laptop, they have smartphones, they have the computers, and they have the TV screens, and most of the youngster, they always like to spend their mostly time on the modern gadget because they also download various educational app, and apart from that, whenever they have so many complications in their life relevant to their education, on the matter of their career point, on the matter of awarenesses or motivation, they often utilize the modern gadget, and in this way they always try to make their life more better, and they want to make a better growth in their life. And apart from that, most of the children of today's age, they always like to play so many games with the version of the toys, and they also like to watch TV program, and they often play with their same age factors. And apart from that, mostly today's well calibered children, they also play on electronic games. And apart from that, most of the old person, because today's the old person are also having better awarenesses and having a better motivation, they also like to utilize their free time, such as visiting the library, visiting public park, where they always pursue a better meditation, and they always want to improve the light physical exercise, such as the walking on the tracks, and sitting on the green grass, and taking a better yoga exercises to not only to make their better fitnesses, but also they utilize their free time in a good manner. And apart from that, most of the girls, they always like to make themselves more smart with learning the skill on the gadgets. And apart from that, they are also having a great sharp mindset, and they also study better literature of the world. And each and every person of today, they always like to follow up the global trend of the globalization. In this way, mostly people in my nation, they always like to utilize their free time utilizing the proper gadgets, and they always try to make the follow better trend of the globalization. The next question in the same sequence, I would have to be also like the next question. And do you think the parents should make plans for their children? Definitely. At first, I am agree with that notion, because most of the parents are always having a prolonged experience, having better maturity, and having a better educational background, because today we live in the era of education. And apart from that, globalization is also taking place at a rapid mode. Each and every person is well aware and having a great motivation on the verge of today's education. That's the why today's parents are already more aware towards the education, towards the career point, and upcoming fabrication of the point relevant to pursue any job or businesses. And most of the parents always they advise their kids in a bright way, because each and every parents always want to make their kids or their children more prosper, more well educated, having a higher caliber, and having a better career point, and having all the luxurious mandate of the globalization. That's the why most of the parents always provide them a better feedback, as well as they always provide them better educational skill, better etiquettes, better table manners, and apart from that, they guide them on the version of their education. And they also always advise to make their career more consolidated, not only at a nationwide, but also most of the parents, they always want to take up their children at a global status. That is the why mostly our youngsters, they are pursuing better IELTS exam, and apart from that, they are also trying to better break through the PTE classes, so that they can also enter in the world of the globalization. And that is all the motivation which is also provided by their parents, and their parents always want their kids to make not only their social status, but also financial status, as well as their globalization status, so that they may survive in the era of the globalization with a more open-minded, and they become better open-minded on the verge to get a better placements, jobs or their business at a global level. That's the why mostly parents must also consult to their children, and they also must provide them better consolidated advice to make not only their future bright but also to fulfill all their desires whatever they want in their life. Thanks to every one of you. I expect you will also listen me more carefully, and the next of the follow-up question I also would like to make a better elaboration among all of you. Thank you.